Hey CJ, catch!
Ouch, Eric. Watch where you're throwing stuff, bro.
Oops, my bad.
Man. Hey everyone, this week is a very special week in the credit card world because I was able to collaborate with 5 other amazing credit card YouTubers. Spencer kicked things off on Sunday with the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I have that card. Followed up with Matt, who covered the very well-respected Chase Sapphire Preferred. That's in my wallet too. I had to make sure I didn't show it. Next up was Anthony, who covered the Yada card, and I've actually never heard this one. Then Eric covered the critically acclaimed industry disruptor Capital One Venture X. And finally, you have me taking it back to the old kid on the block that continues to keep his strategy simple, straightforward, without any gimmicks, and continues to rank as one of the best beginners credit cards on the market, hands down, and that is no other than the Discover It Cashback credit card. If you want to find out why over the past decade the Discover It still remains my favorite credit card for beginners, be sure to show the like button some love and stay tuned. Oh, by the way, here's the Discover It. Don't I have a pretty gnarly design on this card? Pretty cool, pretty retro. I know you're probably wondering why in the world would I choose the Discover It Cashback card as my favorite credit card when there are so many fancier options out there. I admit that Discover has a soft spot in my heart because they were the first credit card issuer to offer me a credit card. So today, I'm going to be sharing my experience with Discover based on the almost decade that I've held the Discover It Cashback credit card, go over my favorite features, and also while I'm at it, try to answer the question, is the Discover It credit card worth it in 2022? Be sure to stick around to the end for a very important tip on earning easy money from Discover. If you're a beginner or even someone looking to rebuild your credit, I don't want you to make that same mistake I made by simply overlooking Discover initially and not giving them a chance. This may seem insignificant because this is an entry-level credit card, so you expect it to be a no annual fee credit card, but that assumption isn't always true. I admit no annual fee credit cards are pretty commonplace in today's credit card industry, but several of those options are for consumers with a little bit of credit history, so as a beginner, you may simply be denied by issuers like Chase or American Express for a credit card within this tier if you don't have any credit history. Even worse, there are predatory credit card issuers out there who know that your options are kind of limited as a beginner and also that you may be completely naive to the credit card game, so some of them have absolutely ridiculous fees just for you to have the privilege of holding their credit card. But the sweet thing about the Discover It credit card is that you don't have to worry about any of those fees because Discover actually wants to attract a beginner and build a long-lasting relationship with you. At the current time of the recording of this video, if they change, then don't come after me in the future. Hey, if you find this video to be helpful and you're enjoying this collaboration with my fellow YouTubers, be sure to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and drop a comment down below so we can know to do more of these in the future. Okay, this is a little play on words here, but essentially the Discover It Cashback credit card will act as a 10% cashback credit card for the first year for spending within the rotating reward categories. Outside of the rotating reward categories, it is safe to think of this as a 2% cashback credit card for the first year. This is through Discover matching all cashback you've earned on all of your purchases at the end of your first year. So although the Discover It credit card doesn't come with a sign-up bonus in the traditional sense where you must spend a certain amount of money within a certain number of days or months from account opening, Discover allows you to simply use your credit card as you choose without any minimum spend requirement to earn this extra bonus. If you were to max out each rotating reward category, you'd be looking at an additional $300 in cashback match, plus the match for all of your purchases that have earned 1% cash back. I don't actually recall this being a thing when I signed up for the credit card nearly a decade ago, but I also can't remember some of the lead characters from the latest Thor movie. The rotating rewards calendar is the best feature of this credit card. I acknowledge that this isn't everyone's cup of tea because you don't have control over the rotating categories, but remember, this is an entry-level beginner credit card. Throughout the decade that I've held the Discover It Cashback card, I found the rotating rewards calendar to match my spending habits most of the time. Usually, the home improvement rewards bonus quarter is the one category that I'm rarely able to take advantage of, but during the rest of the year, the reward categories tend to be pretty solid. For example, this year, the Discover It reward categories include 5% at grocery stores, fitness clubs, and gym memberships, 5% at gas stations and Target, 5% at restaurants and PayPal, and 5% at Amazon.com and digital wallets. For this year, I'm going to be able to take advantage of all of the reward categories, with Amazon probably being my least favorite, but it will come in handy around the end of the year. I like that Discover gives you the complete calendar for the year, so you're not left guessing, unlike with the Chase Freedom Flex, which I find to be a little annoying. One thing to keep in mind is that this bonus earnings rate is capped at a total of $1,500 in spend within that category for the quarter. If you exceed this spending limit, you'll earn 1% cash back on those purchases along with everything else. I'm lumping the two of these together because I experienced this simultaneously about 4 years ago. The experience that I had with Discover when my credit card was used fraudulently was impeccable, seamless, and completely stress-free. I've talked about this in a previous video, but it is worth repeating. I immediately received a text message from Discover alerting me of a potential fraudulent charge on my credit card, which instructed me to immediately freeze my card using the app, which is another really good feature of the Discover It Cashback credit card, and to call customer service if the purchase is an unauthorized transaction. I remember freezing my credit card, and as soon as I got home, I contacted customer service, and the experience was amazing. The lady on the other end of the line never made me feel like I could have potentially done something to cause this to happen. I remember their entire call being smooth sailing, and the customer service representative worked quickly to get my account closed and transferred to a new account with a new credit card. I received my credit card within 1 week, and it was completely hassle-free. And let me just give a shout out to how important Discover's customer service made me feel. At the end of the call, she thanked me for being a Discover cardholder and expressed her pleasure with assisting me. Impeccable customer service isn't something that you come across often, and in fact, this is the reason why I have a problem with Wells Fargo's approach with including the word promptly in their fine print for this type of situation. I can honestly say that Discover's customer service even edged out my experience with Chase's customer service, and I think that speaks volumes. As a beginner, you're going to start out with a pretty low credit limit until you prove yourself. So choosing the right credit card issuer is going to be a really big deal if you would like to increase your credit limit in the future. I was a college student when I got the Discover It Cashback credit card, and the limit Discover gave me was $1,000. At some point after I graduated college, Discover alerted me to let them know once I graduated so that they can reevaluate my account to determine if I would qualify for a credit limit increase. So I did this as soon as I landed my first paid internship, and I'm happy to report that Discover was very generous with giving me credit limit increases over the years. I remember going from $1,000 to $5,000, then to approximately $12,000, $20,000, and $30,000. In fact, the only time they denied my request for an increase was after I had a $30,000 credit limit, and since then I haven't asked for another one. All of these increases were requested through the Discover app, and Discover did not pull a hard inquiry to grant me the credit line increases. This will of course vary from person to person, but this little hidden fact shouldn't be taken lightly. For example, I've been a customer with Chase for many years and a credit card holder for the last 5 years, and Chase still refuses to give me a credit limit increase without a hard inquiry on my credit report, even though they provide me with my credit score every single month and can see that I use their credit cards responsibly. Another credit card issuer who doesn't make it particularly easy to get credit line increases is Capital One. They have a reputation of putting their beginner customers into a bucket. As I mentioned throughout this video, this is a cashback credit card, so everything you earn is going to be a cashback value, and Discover makes this really easy to redeem. You can redeem this as a statement credit or transfer your cashback to your bank account. You also have the option to redeem for gift cards and may be able to squeeze out a little more value this way. This isn't extremely exciting, but again, I have to remind you that this is a beginner credit card and most aren't made like this. So, is the Discover It card still one of the best credit cards for college students? Is it one of the best credit cards for beginners? And is the Discover It credit card still worth it? I'm happy to report yes. My experience with the Discover It credit card over the last decade has been great, and I have no problems with recommending it to anyone. As long as you're a responsible user and as long as Discover continues to offer excellent customer service, you should be satisfied with the credit card. Keep in mind that Discover cards aren't accepted or aren't as widely accepted as Visa and MasterCard, but I rarely ran into this issue. However, it does happen. Since you stuck around to the end of the video, here's a very important tip for earning easy money with Discover. I provided a link in the description section. It's my referral link. If you use my link and you are approved for the Discover It Cashback credit card, I'll earn $100 as a statement credit, and you'll earn a $100 statement credit as well. And that is up to recording of this video, by the way. This is important because this card technically doesn't come with a traditional sign-up bonus offer, so definitely use my referral link or a family member's or a friend's referral link. I just don't want you to miss out on the opportunity to earn easy money. If you enjoyed this video, thanks so much. Give it a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you over at the Credit Frog with Stan, who will be covering the next credit card in this mini collaboration series. So Stan, are you ready? I'm going to try to not hit you like Eric hit me, so here you go.
Thanks, CJ. Oh, look, a credit card.
Good catch, brother. Alright, I can't let you guys go without giving you a high five, so come on and get your high five, and I'll see you over at the Credit Frog. Stan will be uploading his video tomorrow, so make sure that you check out his channel, subscribe, and make sure to watch Eric's video and everyone else's video, whom I'm going to show a little screen of everyone who's participating. So anyway, guys, take care, come and get your high five. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I just stack it up and save. Never be a day I blow 100 for a chain. No. I drop 100